Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about the budget, the GOP, and the Democratic Party rescue. After the Republicans' effort to set up a government shutdown right before the election fell flat, it appears a compromise has been reached, at least in principle. So far, it's shaping up to be an almost instant replay of the situation that led to Speaker McCarthy being ousted back in 2023. We'll start with a quick recap. It looks like Trump wanted to tee up a government shutdown and cast more doubt on U.S. elections. So he pushed congressional allies to avoid passing legislation that would fund the federal government, unless they could also pass a symbolic non-budget item along with it. The talking point is that it would help secure the 2024 elections. But even if it passed, it had almost no chance of being implemented before then. It was just something to scare and manipulate the GOP base. Republicans who are in competitive districts or those who actually understand how foreign policy works refused to play ball with Trump. The stunt failed to materialize in a very public and embarrassing way for Trump and his allies. That brings us to today. A temporary funding package known as a continuing resolution is being teed up by Speaker Johnson. It's relatively clean and has no objectionable riders. And that's the message that went out from Democratic Party leadership to their members. That paves the way for the Democratic Party to once again rescue the country from MAGA Republicans who oppose the clean funding package. From the hard-right Republican side of the aisle, they seem to still want to play to the extremes and demand things that can't even make it out of the Republican-controlled House, much less make it through the Senate. That means Johnson will need Democratic votes to perform a basic function of the House. Even though the Republican Party has the majority, they can't put together appropriations as the Constitution says. They can't even put together a continuing resolution to kick the can further down the road without Democrats' help. It shows the fracturing nature of the Republican Party in a very, very public way, and might cause doubt as to whether or not Republicans should retain control of the House after the next election. From the Democratic side of the aisle, they didn't get everything they wanted in the continuing resolution, like additional funding for disaster assistance. But there's nothing in the package that's a deal breaker. Or, as the minority whip said it, quote, does not include any Republican poison pills. So, what does the package do? It basically continues funding at current levels through sometime in December, and then adds some extra cash for the Secret Service, the inauguration, and some transition funding. The Democratic Party also wanted more funding for the VA, but didn't get it. That's right, the Republican Party didn't include money for veterans. Shocked? I'm shocked. It also doesn't include extra cash for disaster relief, as disasters happen around the country. In related news, there's a hurricane that is supposed to be heading our way, and it's forecasted to be pretty powerful. If we disappear for a couple of days, that's what it is. We will surely be fine, but it does sometimes disrupt production. So, it looks like this package will make it through the House and then make it through the Senate with ease. Biden surely would sign the package if it reaches his desk. So, we'll watch. But it looks like this drama is wrapping up. Now we have to wonder how the Republican Party will view a Republican speaker working with the Democratic Party to get a package through. A similar situation brought an end to the McCarthy speakership. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.